Let me see.
Any question is a good question. I actually want to get to like the work here, and then we'll get the mic into the next person.
This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you tell us, for those of us who are really clueless, how do we learn how to Instagram? How do we learn how to be that? What is it that you said you went to Google, which I love. What can we do now to figure out how to do that?
Do you know how to post a photo?
Yes.
Do you know how to post stories?
Nah, kind of. My sister taught me last night, kind of.
Okay, so the question then becomes, you know the how, and what we want, and I say this lovingly, but I deal it straight, is a beautiful jagged pill that we can all of a sudden become the YouTubers that our 12-year-old children aspire to be, right? Like, hi, I'm here at the Lularoe event, and oh my God, right? No, if that's not you, don't do that. I want you to look at Instagram and open up stories, and if you scroll over to hands-free, and you hold hands-free, it'll give you a countdown for 3 seconds, and you can record 60 seconds of content. So tomorrow morning, in some really good light, by your hotel, you're gonna put your phone in the window, and you're gonna hold it on hands-free, and you're gonna step back so you get a full body. You're like, okay, this is really awkward, but how many moms are getting ready for school? Usually I'm wearing sweatpants, but today I'm wearing this jacket, my hair is done, and I'm feeling actually pretty cute about myself. This is a size medium. I'm gonna be pairing it with these jeans. I hope you guys have a really good day. That's about 2 slides. Then what you're gonna do is you have 2 frames. You're going to write text at the bottom. A little embarrassing, but feeling good about what I'm wearing today. Next slide. Tomorrow, I might be in sweats, but for today, I'm cute. Yes or yes? And you add a poll.
Yay, I'm so excited. I'm going to do it.
I hope everybody's doing that poll tomorrow. Everybody's doing that poll. It's just too easy. How many of you get dressed? Your hair, I don't. I don't get my hair and makeup done every day, but everybody's here. Everybody's looking fly and fresh. Show that. Show that. Okay, yes.
Hi, I just want to first say I am so thankful that you're here. I had never heard of you before until today, and my friends here are like, she's your person.
Yay!
So I just wanted to tell you one of my goals is to build my reach on my social media platform as far as Instagram.
Yes.
I just wanted to know what are some tricks or ideas that you might be able to give us in being able to grow our social media.
I need you to be real with me right now.
Okay.
And your friends are gonna hold you accountable. How often are you posting on Instagram a week?
Every single day on my stories, but my photos, like, you were resonating with me so much about
time out.
lighting.
Time out.
Okay,
let's back this up. So statistically, we're about 2 to 3% of our followers are actually seeing stories.
Right.
So hypothetically, if you have 1,000 followers, about 20 to 30 people are actually seeing your stories, which on your feed, that's roughly around 4%, and it sits in perpetuity, and it doesn't disappear in 24 hours. So people say, I'm super consistent. Yes, but you're only super consistent with about 2% of your audience for only 24 hours. If I'm gonna encourage you to actually show the content and keep it there in perpetuity to sell old product, and old, well, no, is like 2 or 3 months old, but somebody can scroll down and say, hey, I really like this, do you have it? And you're like, I do. I would keep it on the feed. That's why I'm all about prioritizing the feed. Stories, yes, but stories are behind the scenes look that you can be fun and kind of jaggle around, but it's 24 hours.
Okay.
So every day on Instagram, period.
Posting.
Yes.
Okay, but what if you're terrible at, like, photography?
Here's the thing. She's speaking her truth. I don't care if it's true or not. I'm just saying that's your truth. So you can either fight for your limitations or you can fight for the reasons why you're gonna do it. So you're gonna fight for the excuse, I'm not good, or you're gonna fight to say, I'm gonna go to Google, the world's largest search engine that my parents and my grandparents and my great-grandparents fought for me to go on and find out how to take better iPhone photos. And let me just tell you, there's over 1 million minutes of how to take a good iPhone photo. But because I'm gonna do you a solid, all you need to do, all of it, you stand in front of a window, or you open your front door. I don't care if it's snowing outside. In fact, if there's snow on the outside, that's white light. You're gonna get some really good things coming in here. You're going to bring a coffee table and a stack of books. You don't even need a tripod. You're gonna put the phone in front of the books, and you're gonna stand back, and you're gonna take a self-timer photo. On the iPhone, there's a timer. On the Android, I'm not sure, but you can download an app. You're gonna push the button. You're gonna step back out, and you're gonna go,
Oh, girl, yes, honey.
And you're gonna get one. And when you're actually like, oh my God, you're so fun. You're so cute. Nobody knows it took you 18,000 shots to get it. But you got it. You're welcome.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Okay, I think do we have a question? Yes.
Hi, my name's Brianna.
Hi.
I think I can speak for most of us. I think we all love you.
Thank you, I love you
I had
back.
a question. You changed your branding words.
Yes.
How often or frequently do you decide to do that?
So I've had, like I've mentioned, I have multiple iterations of my business. When we first started pivoting from photography and realizing I was here to serve entrepreneurs, not just photographers, I had my first public offering, which was an Instagram for Business course, and it's no longer available. I'm not even selling from stage, so please know that's not how I roll. So I wanted to have this Hawaiian vacation, fun spring break vibe, even though I wasn't selling to college students. So what I wanted to do was have fun as a driver, I wanted to have free as a driver, and I wanted to have confident. So as I sold that Instagram for Business course, that was my barometer. So every time for me, it became, who am I selling to and how do I want them to describe? Now, here's the thing. For many of you who've been on the journey with Deanne, it's probably a few years. Who you were 3 years ago and who you were selling to has probably changed. As you had more children, as you got married, your brand words probably changed. There's no right or wrong. I would encourage people to revisit their brand words once a year. I always love January. It's like a fresh start and say, do these words resonate? And is this how I want to be described? If the answer is yes, rock on. If not, you take a little bit of time, recalibrate, and move from there.
Awesome,
Thank you. I know, I'm gonna wait for like Kenny or Justin or Deanne, somebody to take me off the stage, so I'm gonna pretend I don't see that the time is expired, and then I'm just gonna wait until, I don't know. Okay. Not last day, Kenny, yes, okay. I'm like, they told me to do it. They told me.
They're telling me no. They're telling me no.
I'm just kidding. You guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Give it up for Jasmine Star.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, seriously. She said she tried to sneak into my page and hella flippin' Luya, I am private. I was like,
I told her, I was like, you're
Jasmine!
private. I couldn't creep on you.
I feel kind of glad that she thought she wanted to. That was a good
did.
thing. No, I just talked to her about some amazing things. You already know there's big plans in the makings. We gotta use her more. What do you think?
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Let me see. What?
Okay. This gives me life. I went back there and I was like, what is out there? You guys are amazing. So let's talk fast, right? Let's get straight to the point. I got a little at a time. So where are the mics? Oh, you guys come on. Justin, let's go.
Where am I going?
Okay. Thank you guys so much. I don't even know what Super Wednesday is, but I am here for it. Hi.
Hello, thanks for doing this. You're a rock star.
Thank you.
Okay, we are all hustlers. We want to do more. We want to do the blogs. We want to add more content.
Yes.
A lot of us are wives, moms, juggling a lot of
Yes.
things.
Oh, I love this question.
A
I
lot
already
of
know
these
what's going.
women are going to get home and they're
I
going to go back to work in the chaos of
Yes.
life, and they don't end up doing the things. Talk to us about time management,
Yes.
prioritizing these things.
Yes.
See the benefits.
Yes.
That we know are there.
But I don't want to talk about warm and fuzzy. I want to actually get into
Oh,
practicality.
give us the
So
tough
let's
love.
talk about taking one long form of content and breaking it down for social. So what would it look like for you to go out during your holiday styling? I did see that there was like a dress, like a wrap dress with like a V-neck that was like killing the game for many of you guys. Tell me like I don't know. Okay, I really did my homework. So if that was me, I would have reverse engineered when are people shopping for holiday attire? About 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So what I would be doing is I would create a long form blog post. I would set up my iPhone and I would shoot the same color dress 3 different ways. Bomber jacket or leather jacket with booties, or I would do sandals, or I would do like a long trench. I would style it 3 different ways, and I would talk about how I was using one dress at Thanksgiving, one dress to meet your girlfriends, and the same dress done at Christmas Eve. So what you've done is had 3 photos, 3 stylings, and what you'll do with that blog post is have a 3-part holiday series on Instagram. 3 Instagram posts, same content, same copy, broken down, because Instagram has a limit of 2,200 characters. You can't do a long form blog post. But what would it look like for you to get the same content broken down into 3 Instagram posts, 3 photos, 3 versions of copy, and then do the same series on Facebook, but just 3 days later? Same content, staggering the content, because studies have shown that viewers platform hop. For somebody, and y'all think about this, put yourself in the shoes of your customer. If you're on Instagram and you're scrolling and you kind of like, okay, I got enough, you pop over to Facebook. right? If you're posting at the same time and you have followers who are following you on both those platforms, there's a higher likelihood that they're going to be seeing the same post. If they already liked or commented on Instagram, there's less likelihood of them doing it on Facebook. So what you want to do is be posting the same content on a different platform at a different time. Same content, we are not working harder, we're working smarter. And if, for instance, you want to get that blog post and turn it into Instagram and Facebook, and then it did really well, I would 100%, it's already been proven, turn on my laptop, go live on Facebook and be like, okay, on Instagram, I did this thing and it's awkward as all get out. And you're like, I had 3 looks. I am going to do the 3 looks right now. You have everything laid out. And it's like, this is the dress. You take off a jacket, and you're probably sweating profusely, and you're doing it because every sweated drop is 1 penny in your account. Okay, $1, $1. So you're gonna put on the jacket. You're gonna put on the booties. And everybody, it's called the tightrope effect. What works, why Instagram Live works, is the tightrope effect. What is she gonna say? Is she gonna fall? Is anybody gonna come on? And people stay, and they stay, and they stay. 1 piece of content, 4 different ways, working smarter, not harder.